to start. All right, Emily Record, and I'm the CEO and Executive Director of Greentown Labs. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about our space and how it got off the ground. So first and foremost, how is our facility different from other facilities, other collaborative spaces in the Boston area and beyond? The real key thing that Greentown Labs provides is prototyping space. So we provide not only office space, people can come in, pull up, have a desk, type on a computer, but also laboratory space that is right next to the office space. So we have 10,000 square feet of office space and actually 20,000 of laboratory space. And that's very important to clean energy entrepreneurs because they typically are building physical things like wind turbines, like microturbines, compressors, sensors, all kinds of things that need space to be built. And what the entrepreneurs are doing here then is building prototypes and then testing those prototypes in real world environments and then hopefully getting the money they need to graduate and go on their way. What was our process to find space? So it was a long and arduous process. We started out actually in South Boston in a blown out factory building on Summer Street back when rents there were $8 a square foot. And we had every intention of staying in South Boston, but the real estate market kind of got ahead of us, and by the time that we needed to expand and grow 2 years later, there were, rents were $50 a square foot, and we really had to find a new space. I'd say the most important thing was having the backing of a city. So actually the mayor of Somerville really recruited us to come and be part of the Somerville entrepreneurial and sustainability community, and that was very key to our growth and development. And I think the process to find space was really a matter of looking at what our entrepreneurs were needing and then building the space around them. Versus you could find a building and then put entrepreneurs in it or hope to put entrepreneurs in it. For us, it was really about finding that laboratory space that our entrepreneurs really needed to grow their companies. So the community was really built here at Greentown Labs by entrepreneurs. It was founded by entrepreneurs 3 years ago, and they were looking for space to build prototypes. And they built a community, their network, brought other people in, and before they knew it, they had 15 or 20 companies all sharing space in a warehouse in South Boston. And then the community even grew further than that. That's when I came on board as executive director and helped grow it to its current state, which is 44 companies sharing space. So our founding was really all about that core community and the culture and the really values and the reason that that community stuck together. And that was an essential element in the success of Greentown Labs, was starting with that core community and then building out as the needs of the core community changed and grew. So that's really how we got started. In terms of surprises, let's see, that's a little bit of a tricky one, but I'd say I'm surprised at the demand for this type of space. We've doubled in size from 25 companies when we moved here to Somerville a year ago to now 44, and we were as high as 51 at one point, although we've had a few graduates and companies move on since that time. But I think that people are generally attracted to Greentown Labs because of the community that has been built here. And so I guess maybe one surprise is that it's really not about the building or I think even the location, it's about the community and how important that is to fostering and growing an incubator or a co-working space. So that's really the message that I would leave with folks that are thinking about doing a project like this, is you need to start with a core and build out from there, not start with a building and hope you're going to fill it. So that's the message I'll leave you with. Thanks.